Today, on Beyond.
He was at your graduation. That's what he's trying to tell you.
I knew he was.
And there was a cake there.
Her 10-year-old little brother dies in a fatal accident, but he returns for his sister's graduation. Plus, she lost her husband to cancer.
You don't want to let go of the person that you love.
Now she wants to know if she should have his baby. Today, on Beyond. Using his extraordinary psychic ability to communicate with spirits, he's transformed lives by unlocking mysteries and sharing secrets from the other side. James Van Praagh, best-selling author, renowned medium, and your connection to the world beyond.
Hi! Hello! Thank you! Thank you very much. Thank you. I want to welcome you all here today. Thank you for being a part of the show. And you at home especially, I want to thank you too. Okay? So I would like to begin because I want to feel right over here that there could be some brother who passed over in this area, please. The shoe. May I come to you, please? I feel this man was not ready to pass when he passes. I don't know if it was a violent type of passing or was there an outside the house at all, by the way?
Accident.
Okay, with a car?
He was on a ATC.
Okay, let me tell you. I don't know what ATC is.
It's a three-wheeler. It's like a...
Okay, so it's outside the house. Thank
Yes,
you.
it was
Vehicle passing. Okay. Because he's telling me I was not, he was been standing here up and down, jumping up and down with you. And he's dancing again. He wants to talk about, remember going dancing with him. He used to bring out dancing sometimes. You remember that? And the initial L comes in. I'm not sure what the L is.
Linda?
Is that your
Sister?
Sister? That's it, Linda, the sister. I want to go with you right here because he's with you. And he wants to thank you for what you've done with his memorial for him, something special he had made for him. I don't know what this, or made something big about it. I also want to ask you, are there, do you have silk flowers at all, or plastic flowers?
Yes,
or?
we do.
Okay,
Yes.
and did you do that, something for his grave, or something with him?
Yes,
It's there in the planners.
Okay, but it stays there, because it's not, you know, because he's showing me you put these in there, and you're, I want to also ask you if there is on the stone, or there's a saying, or that you want to have some kind of a saying, was that right? Did you want to have a saying engraved he's on about here?
It says, God has taken him. It was his will, but in our hearts he liveth still.
Thank you. Okay, so there is a saying there.
Yes.
You understand that?
Yes.
Because he's telling me he is just blown away by that saying, okay? There's a grandmother he's with in spirit. I got to tell you, there's a grandmother who's there.
Great-grandma?
Okay, and she has trouble walking before she passes over. There's like, you understand this too? You're a sister also?
It's a cousin.
Oh, cousins. We want you to stand. You're part of the family, sweetie. You can stand too. But you know this grandmother because she knows you.
It was my grandma Lola.
Okay. Oh, Lola, there's the L also. I knew there was another L there somewhere. His head is involved here,
Yes,
you know, because when he goes, his head is smashed,
yeah.
or head hits. Sorry, that's what he's giving me
Yes.
here. The head hits. I keep on saying concrete, so there must have been concrete and all the concrete,
Yes,
and
there's
he
like
shouldn't
a
have been where
slab of
he was supposed to.
concrete.
No, no. He's telling me he should not have been there where that happened. I don't know why, but there's some kind of intersection or some kind of place where it meets.
Where he hit?
Yeah, and he should not have been in there. I don't know. This is what he's telling me.
When the accident happened, it was over a speed bump.
Okay, but there's something he should not have either been that road or there's something.
He was in the street.
Yeah,
he
well,
should
should
not
have been
in the street.
Okay, that's fine. He should have been on the sidewalk or in the
Like
on this
on the dirt
land.
road,
land,
dirt
yeah.
road,
Yeah. There's a separation of father he's talking to me about. I don't know what this means as far as.
They have different fathers.
There we go.
Yes,
Separation
we
of
do.
father.
Yeah.
And his initial J with one of them.
Jose. His
That's
name's
the father.
Jose Manuel.
Thank you.
Called him that.
That's what he's talking about. There's also, I don't know if he has two other brothers or there are two boys also.
Yes, there's an older brother and a younger brother.
Thank you. And he keeps on talking about, I wanted to see my dad, or I didn't get to see my dad before I died. And I really wished I could have, or I really wished I could have done that, okay? He's talking about that. I also will talk about, he's giving me something like graduation, or someone's coming to graduation, he was at the graduation.
Graduated, yes, like
It was the time of year?
like
Right.
beginning of my senior year, he
Okay.
passed away.
Okay, but it was something like going to graduation. I don't know if you just graduated, or there was a...
I just had graduated. No,
Okay.
I was going
Well,
to
he's telling me
graduate.
that there was a graduation. He went to a graduation, or there was a graduation. Did you graduate after he died?
Yes.
Yeah.
He was at your graduation. That's what he's trying to tell you.
I knew he was.
And there was a cake there. Oh, all right. And the cake had printing on it. He was talking about congratulations with you. Okay? Do you have rolls of coins, please?
Oh my gosh, yes.
He's talking about the rolls of coins.
Yes.
I don't know what the heck it means, but what does it mean? Because he's been talking about, hold on.
Really?
You
this
must
is
have them in your
barely-
bedroom?
Barely,
or your-
yeah, and I cashed him in like not too long ago.
Okay.
I had, yes, I
But
did.
he saw you with these rolls of coins?
Yeah.
All right. He watches you do the role. He watched you do that. He watched you open up some kind of account or bank account, and you've been trying to do it.
Checking account, yes.
Yeah, you've been trying to do it. He's telling me, and he's had trouble doing it. I know there's angels, angel pin, some with an angels or angel pin. Do you have it, or someone give one to you?
My mother has an angel pin.
Okay, because of him.
She got it. She
Because
bought
of him.
it.
Someone
because
gave
of
it
him.
because of him. He said, because of his death, someone gave her that as like a, you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, he's young.
Yeah,
he's so
only
young.
10.
I was gonna say 9. I was gonna say 9, so a sign of 9.
Just turned 10.
Okay, I saw 9. I saw 9 years old. I saw 9 years old.
He barely turned 10.
He's a bit older now, so I don't know if he's like 2 years older or
He would
3
be
years
12
older.
at this
Yeah,
moment.
okay, 3 years older, right? And because I see a little bit more maturity here, and you know what, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't want you to feel bad for him, because I don't know, he doesn't really, he's like a get up and go type of kid.
Yeah.
He doesn't care about scratches on his knees, and he
no,
just keeps
he
on
doesn't.
going on, and he thinks a big deal's been made out of nothing, he thinks. And he's with kids his own age. He's playing with kids his own age over there. And you know what? They grow up in spirit. Kids do grow up in spirit. And would you please give Mama, his, please give her his love and all of them, okay? God bless you.
Brenda, James talked about and connected right with your brother.
He was been standing here up and down, jumping up and down with you.
He went straight to me, and my brother was jumping, and that's him, how he was,
Do you have silk flowers?
At his wake, there were just so many flowers there, just beautiful. People sent so many flowers, and I know he must have seen it and appreciated everybody being there.
Do you have rolls of coins, please?
Nobody would know, Only my brother would know, he was there with me.
He was at your graduation.
I knew he was with me. I knew it. I had told my boyfriend, I feel him here with me. And he's like, yes, he is. I felt it, that he was there with me. And I'm happy that he was.
He's young.
He was only 10 years old, but there was a lot of people there. He made an impact on everybody's life. He was like such a good kid, It's just, I don't understand why, why this had to happen and why things happen this way.
How do you feel after this reading? Do you think you have a little bit of closure?
Yeah, I'm just happy to know that he's okay and he's playing with the kids up there, and so
I'm glad
happy.
that's the image you have of your brother.
Yes.
Thank you.
Picturing him happy.
Thank you, Brenda.
Next, she lost her husband to cancer.
It's the most helpless feeling that someone in front of you is dying that you love more than anything in the world.
But should she have his baby? She's going to find out next on Beyond.
Our next guest is a widow whose husband died of brain cancer last year. She now needs his advice in making one of the biggest decisions of her life. I have to stress the piece you're going to see was taped before the show. No one in our studio, including James, has seen it. Here's Dawn's story.
I'm here to connect with my husband Thomas, who passed away last year. He was diagnosed with cancer, and before he passed away, he went to a repro lab, and now that he passed away, I have the choice of having his baby or not. I just want to know how he would feel about it. It's hard going through day by day, knowing that he's not around. No matter, who's around you or what you do, you always have that sense of loneliness that can't be fulfilled. I remember the priest coming and telling me I need to let go of him, but you still don't want to do it. You don't want to let go of the person that you love. It's just something that you have to do, but you don't want to do it. You feel like you have the power to keep him here, but you really don't. He had gone into a coma for almost 24 hours, and just, you can't do anything about it. It's the most helpless feeling that someone in front of you is dying that you love more than anything in the world.
Hi, Dawn. Hi, I'm James.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Now, the accents are from New York.
Yes.
What part of New York?
Queens.
Queens. So. Now, I know your husband passed over, and you want to
Yes.
try to contact him.
Yes.
And there's some kind of advice or something you want him. Don't tell me, but let's see whatever happens, okay? I
Yes.
can never guarantee anything. There's also grandmother in spirit, please, because she wants to come in and talk about the kitchen for some reason. And I'm seeing her in the kitchen. I'm seeing her making things in the kitchen, and she wants to be known to you that way, or that's how you would know her from, okay? even teaching you how to cook, this sort of thing, right? Were there several moves as a child, or like 2 or 3 different moves in different places?
2.
Okay, with the family?
Yeah.
Okay. And who lives out on Long Island? Is there a family member that lives out on Long Island, please?
Yes, there is.
Because she wants to talk about a family member living out on Long Island, like almost the end of Long Island.
My cousin.
Okay.
All the way
and
out there.
you were just talking to her on the phone, or about either coming out to this show. Make sense? Good.
Yes, it does.
That's what she's telling me. Your husband that passes over, did he pass very suddenly, by the way, or was there an illness here? Wait. I'm sorry. Let me tell you. He's talking about what? Coming with you here now. When you were flying out here, was there some kind of a change in your seating?
Yes. Oh my God.
Said to me.
It was.
And he was sitting next to you.
Oh God. Yeah,
Okay.
we had a space between us.
I know you did. He was right there. And he said you even thought he was next to you. You weren't married that long, though, were you? Like
No,
2
just
years?
15 months.
Okay, 2 years, as I say. Because he feels as if he didn't fulfill that. So he's continuing to do it. Was there a ring, or did you guys have a ring, or you didn't wear it, or you had to get it later on?
There's a ring of his that he wanted to give to me, and after he passed, I searched for the ring, could
Couldn't
not find it.
Okay.
I still don't know what happened to
You'll
it.
find it. You're going to find it. You're going to find it.
He wanted me to have it.
You're going to find it,
Okay.
because he's telling me she's going to find it. And it's in the house. Is the garage at all where
Yes.
you are?
Yes.
And was he hanging out there for a little bit in the garage, or did he have some of his stuff there?
Yes.
And did he ever fish or go fishing?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my God, I love that.
Because he showed me a tackle box and he showed me fishing rods, okay? And I want to look behind that, like in a shelf there, the garage that is, and I want to look behind that and look for the ring around that area. And it's around fishing stuff. This is what he's showing me, okay? There's a Catholic connection somewhere. I don't know who's Catholic, or he was Catholic or something. There's
Yes,
a
the family.
Catholic connection.
Yes.
And he's talking about baptism, being baptized, or baptism, or something.
He's the godfather to my cousin's daughter and his best friend's son.
Okay, and he was
Godfather.
so we went to the baptism.
Yes.
You went there together to the baptism.
Yes, both.
Okay, and you have pictures of him at the baptism.
Yes.
And he said you were looking at the pictures of me at the baptism. Understand? Okay. Was he in a hospital, by the way, also?
Yes.
Because he hated it. He talks about being there for a long time.
Yes.
You know, it's not like you're there for a week. It was for a long time, like
Yes.
months. It feels like his blood is messed up. You know, too, when he's sick. I don't know why they keep giving him some stuff too.
Transfusions.
Okay, because they keep giving him blood.
Yeah, he's been through a lot of
Didn't like it. Oh, he hated that. Oh, just
No.
hated it. That wasn't his thing, you know? It wasn't
No.
his thing. I really feel drained before he passes over. I feel he comes in and out of it. It's like in and out of like a coma type feeling, because I'm in and out of it, all right? And they try some medication. It doesn't work, so they try something new,
Yes.
okay? That's what he's telling me. Trying some medication, has to try something new. Oh my God, he'll always love you. Why do you question that? Why do you question that?
I don't know.
And he stands in the corner and watches you. And I don't know if you're collecting these little, he says you collect little things in the house.
Yes.
I'm not sure what the heck this is.
There's
hobby
little bows
thing?
that he used to collect bows. And
All over.
he
And
used to
since
say
he
it was-
died, you found more of them. Because he's been giving them to you. And is there a laundry basket? I want you to pay attention to the laundry basket. I don't know where that is in the house, but he hangs out there. He stands in a corner and he looks at you, and he's around the bed all the time. He said you see the lights all the time around the bed, or you like that you feel something. It's him. Okay? Don't be surprised if you see some bows in your bed, because he's gonna make himself known. Okay? He's also talking about a baby. Something to do with a baby. I don't know what this means.
I would like to have one.
Well, he's talking about a baby. Oh, really? Did you guys plan on having a baby? And
He passed
and
away.
you couldn't have a baby? Let me tell you. Here's somebody, there was a plan that we both wanted a baby, wanted a family, and it couldn't happen. And he wants you to continue to do that.
Really?
Does that make sense to you?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, as long as it makes sense to you.
Yes.
He's going to be a father from spirit,
Yes.
okay?
Okay.
He wants me to tell you that. He's going to be the father from spirit. And he said he's going to do everything he can, like a guardian angel, you know, like a spirit guide, that he's going to be, that's going to be his position, yeah? We have many on earth who are like that, and there are those in spirit, and he will do that, okay? I don't know who the man is who passed over with a heart congestion, heart failure, but there's a man that passed over, and it's a family member,
Yes.
okay? I'm not sure, is this a father-in-law or a father or?
My grandfather.
Father, okay. Is he connected to the father's side of the family?
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
He wants to give you his love.
He just passed away a couple months ago.
He wants to give you his love. And he's met his friends, family over there, and he's here, and he's okay. Okay? He's okay. I don't know why this, he shows me a big cemetery, by the way. And all these, the big cemetery, huge.
Yes.
Okay? And I don't know who has a mausoleum or wanted something like a mausoleum. Okay?
I don't know about the mausoleum.
Florence means something to you, by the way?
Yes, oh my God, that's my great-grandmother.
Well, saying hello.
I never met her, but that's
Well,
where
she knows
everyone
you.
is buried, in her gravesite.
That's that cemetery I was
Yes.
seeing.
Yes.
She said, we're all together. And she goes, we're fine, we're fine. And she goes, you bet you're going to have a baby. We're going to help you. So, you're blessed. You're blessed.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, you're blessed. Okay? God bless you.
Thank you.
Okay, sweetie.
Thank you.
Still to come, Dawn's surprising reactions to her reading with James.
I looked at it as maybe that's a sign that I am supposed to have a baby.
Next on Beyond. After her husband died of cancer,
I really feel drained before he passes over.
Dawn hoped James could contact him and let her know if she should have his baby.
There was a plan that we both wanted a baby, wanted a family, and it couldn't happen. And he wants you to continue to do that.
Really?
He's going to be a father from spirit.
Yes.
Dawn, I want to ask about the beginning of the reading, because I was sitting watching, and when James said to you, did you change your seat on the plane? It seemed to me that if I have a friend who's been traveling, I'll probably say, you know, did you change seats on the plane? Did you think that was sort of general?
No, it was an amazing thing because when I went to the airport, my mom and I, we saw my sister's godmother, which I haven't seen in a long time. And we explained to her they were going to California and everything. And she said, let me see if I can get you better seats. So she brought us up a couple rows and there was a space between us.
And he was sitting next to you.
I really didn't think my husband was going to be traveling with us, but that's what James said. Yeah. And it was true.
Did you feel like he was with you?
I always feel like he's with me.
He said you collect little things.
It's a little embarrassing, but if bows would fall off my bra, he used to collect them.
Your brassiere?
Yes, and when he would go for his tests, he would refer it as I'm with him, and just I would be with him when he took his tests, and he referred to it as good luck.
Oh my God, he'll always love you. Why do you question that?
I want to hear it like from him. I hear of stories of people saying that, you know, their grandmother, grandfather, whoever it was that passed away actually talked to them in their dream. I don't hear that. We were so close to each other. I mean, I feel like he's with me. I dream about him, but it's not like him actually speaking to me. I thought, you know, maybe he would since we were so close.
There was a plan that we both wanted a baby, wanted a family, and it couldn't happen.
My husband had cancer, and when young males go through chemotherapy, they recommend that they go to a sperm bank, and that's what he did. And after he passed, I called the sperm bank. I really didn't know what I was going to do with it. There was a release form that was supposed to be signed by my husband, stating that if he passed, you know, to discard the sperm, and he never did. He never signed that release form. So I looked at it as maybe that's a sign that I am supposed to have a baby, but I wasn't really sure, and I wanted to find that answer through James, and I really did get my answer.
There was a plan that we both wanted a baby, wanted a family, and it couldn't happen. And he wants you to continue to do that.
Really?
He certainly will be a father in spirit.
Yes.
Thank you.
It was an amazing experience.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
My best wishes.
If you'd like to be part of the Beyond Show audience and have a chance for a reading with James, call our toll-free number, 1-866-88-JAMES, or go to our website at thebeyondshow.com.
You know, whether someone passes away violently or tragically, or it feels like it's not their time, the most important thing to remember is the spirit never dies. The spirit is always around us, and that love does move on and is always with us. God bless you. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you very much. After he passes over with the property, there's problems with that property, okay? There's problems as far as what we're going to do with that, who wants to get involved with that, where the money's going to go from that, who we're going to give that to. There's tax problems also, okay? Because he's talking to me about taxes, and we got blood taxes. You have a brother?
My brother's passed.
Your brother already passed over there, though, but when your dad was there. Your dad, he was a long time ago, because you know, he's over there a long time. I don't know if you and him had a similar birthday or close to birthdays?
Yes, very much.
Okay, like within a month?
Oh. Within the same month, yes.
Thank you, there you go. Because it's just validation.
Charlotte,
Okay? Your brother's talking to me, pushing a picture over. Okay? You understand that?
This is recent in my environment.
That's correct.
So he's watching, he's around.
You bet your bottom.
Oh, good. Goody, thank you.
And he's sarcastic like your dad.
Yeah.
Your father keeps on insisting about your mom, that we've been around her. There's a sister he's mentioning here, and I think mother's sister or something.
Yes.
And she, around the bed, the hospital bed.
All the
And there's
time.
been a lot of, yeah,
Yes.
there's healing there being taking place. There feels like there's going to be two surgeries or one full surgery and then go back for something smaller. Okay. I know the stitches involved here because it looks like they cut something out, pulled something out,